We're going to start our ab workout with some basic crunches, arms extended out onto the thighs, and each exhale, you're going to slide those hands up to over the tips of the knees, exhaling on your way up and inhaling on your way down. As you come down and prepare for your next rep, make sure that the lower back is not arching up to hoist yourself up for your next rep. Then we're going to do some diagonal crunches. Hand behind the head, you're going to pull the opposite elbow to the opposite knee, making sure you're crunching and twisting through the waist, not just yanking on the back of your neck and not just crossing the elbow over the face. You want to get a full waist twist, and also try not to pull the knee to your elbow. The knee stays pretty much stable throughout the course of the movement. Lifting the knees up to 90 degrees, we're going to do alternating heel taps, making sure that the lower back is squeezing flat onto the floor with each heel tap. Only go as low with the foot as you don't feel any pulling in the lower back. You want to keep that entire abdominal area braced with the back flat and extending out of the hip flexor. You can rest if you need to, but otherwise keep the knees up at 90 degrees, and we're going to do diagonal crunches. If this is too hectic on the lower back and you can't keep the knees up, then feel free to keep the feet on the floor, but if you're feeling up for a challenge, reach with the opposite hand to the outside of the ankle, and again making sure you're not yanking through the back. Then we're going to roll over and plank for 30 seconds, making sure your shoulders are directly above the elbows. Try and tuck that tailbone so you're not collapsing in the lower back. Legs are nicely engaged, and try not to shrug those shoulders up around the ears. The work comes from the abdominal area and the shoulders are nice and steady. In a high plank or push-up position, we're going to do nice slow controlled mountain climbers, bringing the knee in towards the chest, keeping the shoulders above the wrists, and if you're feeling really strong, send the shoulders forwards over the fingertips, making sure when you're doing your mountain climbers that you're crunching in from the stomach and not just bending the knee and collapsing the knee towards the floor. You want to get a big crunch in through that knee. Also bonus work for the arms as you push into the ground and don't collapse into the back. Dropping back onto the elbows into your elbow plank, we're going to do side to side hip dips, keeping those shoulders and feet as steady as possible and trying to get all of that twist coming through the waist as you dip the hips from side to side, making sure that your lower back doesn't collapse as you do so.